Yeah, what's good with y'all, man? It's your boy Tick, aka Game Fanatic, the Michael Jordan, the game, and also the Rebel. Why is this dude walking around with boxes on? Yo, going hard though. But if you guys didn't own a 64 back in the day, you guys wouldn't know what this game is. But if you did own one, you would definitely know what game I'm playing right now. Especially if you bought the game. But anyway, this isn't that same game. This is a source mod of GoldenEye 007 from the 64. And they did a pretty good job. I'm not gonna lie. As you see, as I die, the blood pours down the screen and everything. You hit it there and stuff like that. It did a real good job. You know, I decided to download it because I never owned a 64 back then. I used to play GoldenEye over my homie house before we had football practice back in 10-12 football, back in like '98. You know, before we went to practice or anything like that, we would play a little bit of GoldenEye, or we would play some Madden 64 or something like that. And he would dominate me in it because I didn't own. First of all, I never owned a football game other than NFL 95 on the Sega Genesis. And second of all, I didn't own a 64, and that controller was stupid. That was the worst controller in history. I thought the Xbox controller was the original, but no. The 64 controller was by far the worst controller I ever felt in my life. But he would beat me, but look at this dude, his Odd Job. I'm glad they made Odd Job actually, you know, scaled the same as everyone else and not the little short little fruitcake they used to run around on the 64 version. But everything about the original GoldenEye is basically in this game, other than single player. I wish they had single player, but that'll take a lot of time to actually create a single player. They might be working on it though, I'm not sure, but they did get the multiplayer down, and it's pretty fun. I'm not gonna lie. I'm using the golden gun, giving kids the Duke. Get this guy, he got the Duke. I think I gave this kid the Duke too. Yeah, he doesn't know where I am. He's an idiot. Then he's down, and I get killed by homeboy right here. But anyway, let's get to the topic, man. The reason I'm showing this game is because, you know, people consider this game one of the best first-person multiplayer shooters ever. Whenever you talk about a 64, man, this is the game that normally rings bells, dog. Like, most people straight up bring up, yeah, GoldenEye. It's normally GoldenEye and maybe some other game, Perfect Dark, which is basically made off the same system and the same game, basically. Just new skins. But those are the two games the majority of the time you hear about, you know, GoldenEye or Perfect Dark. So that is what this topic is going to be about, man. I did a commentary a while ago talking about the best first-person shooter ever. Well, this time I'm going to list what things I think will make a great first-person shooter, like what makes great first-person shooters, basically. And this is going to be a series. I think I said I was going to start a series like this a while back, but I just never kept to it. Now, this game mode, this was my second match in this game. I'd never seen this game mode before, but basically, it's one player plays as the Baron, and he has to eliminate all the other players before the time runs out. And this was like my second match, and I got put in this. I didn't know what it was, but basically, you know, you have to kill everyone before the time runs out and everything. And if you get killed, you're eliminated. If you get killed by the Baron, by the way. So the next game, I'm actually going to be the Baron, and I have to chase everybody down. So because I killed so many people this round. But anyway, yeah, man, I'm going to make a series on what components make a great first-person shooter. We're going to talk about things like, you know, map design or level design, whichever you want to call it, graphics. We're going to talk about, you know, the guns. We're going to talk about, you know, the pace of the game, basically the engine, like how fast it should move, how fast-paced the game should be. We're going to talk about the gun sounds and the gun physics and the gun attachments and look. You know, all these things that make a great first-person shooter, man. We're going to talk about all this stuff. And this is going to be basically my opinion, though. And I don't know, y'all not going to agree with my opinion, because I know most of you guys started playing, you know, multiplayer shooters online when Call of Duty 4 came out. You know, I'm more old school. I played the original Call of Duty and up, and they were totally different from Call of Duty 4. Not much difference, but there was a big difference, okay? The games were pretty much still fast-paced back in on the original Call of Duties. But, you know, when you got shot in your head by any weapon, you died. There was a lot more recoil. That dude was a fool. I don't know what he was saying. And, you know, guns did a bit more damage when you got shot in certain spots. So, you guys heard me cry about this a lot in a lot of videos, like a broken record. I've said this so many times. Look at this dude trying to throw mines at me. This dude, he tripping. Get Duke going, ho. But, y'all heard me say this a lot. But, he's so ugly, man. But anyway, like I said, these are going to be my opinions, because, you know, I've been playing since back in the day. So, I tend to like, you know, more strategical kind of games. I still like fast paced, but I like to feel like it takes skill. Like, And then the most recent first-person shooters have not been doing that. I mean, to be honest with you, most of them have been catering to the casual gamer, which I understand because most casual gamers play on the console than on the PC, and you know, more people buy their games for the console, so they're going to cater more to those guys that are casual instead of to the hardcore PC person who likes, you know, strategic type of gameplay. So I can understand that. But, you know, like I said, every game now has been basically trying to be a Call of Duty clone. You know, you got your Halo 4, which I know isn't made by Bungie, but it is definitely a Call of Duty clone. And then even Battlefield 3, it started to be a Call of Duty clone. Back when it first came out, it was cool, but then people started complaining about, you know, sniper rifles doing too much damage and stuff like that, and they were actually listening to these guys, so they nerfed the damage on sniper rifles and all these other guns and weapons to make it pretty much fast-paced arcadey. And now it's pretty much kind of close to like a Call of Duty now. It just doesn't have the kill streaks. So yeah, man, those are some of the things we're going to talk about. But right now, before you guys hear my opinion, I want to hear you guys' opinions, man. In the comment section below, let me know some things you think will make a great first-person shooters. You know, down to how fast-paced it should be, what kind of guns they should have, what era should the war be in, you know, future all the way to the past or present. What should it be in, you know, how the levels should be, you know, what kind of weapon sounds and weapons should be in the game and all that stuff. Like, anything you can think of. And if you want to, you know, leave a comment on it, just leave a comment so I can see what you guys feel about it before I start putting out my impressions on, you know, certain things about first-person shooters that I enjoy, or what do I think will make it actually good. Before you know, so you guys won't be all upset at me for making my opinions, you dig? So I'm giving y'all a chance to put your opinions down right there now before I start making my videos. And then on my videos, you can still, you know, say, hey, Tick, I mean, that might be a good idea, but, you know, I prefer or something like that. I'll read it. I probably won't agree, but I'll read it, and I'll respond to you. And it's probably going to be a debate, so, you know, get ready with that, because I'm probably going to, you know, say, well, I think this because of so-and-so. So get ready for that. But anyway, this dude, man, I swear I thought I was going to lose because I just kept getting killed by homie right here. But I eventually got him, and that's a time grenade, right? Time mine or something. I don't know. Like I said, I never really owned 007, and then when we did play, we only used proximity mines and negative 100 health. So if you got shot once, you die. Like, that was our fun way of playing it. So we would just throw proximity mines everywhere where you spawn. So as soon as you die, you spawn, you get blown up. You spawn again, you get blown up. You spawn again, you get blown up. That's how we played it. It was fun though. But anyway, man, like I said, leave your comments below, and I kill him, and I have 20 seconds left, man, to find this last dude. And this was pretty much a clutch moment. And dude was like, well played after I killed him right there. But anyway, this call's coming to an end. This is your boy Tick, aka Game Fanatic, the Michael Jordan of Gaming. And I'm gone. Bye.